It was incredible. Aimee, Rainn, and Rel were amazing partners throughout the entire project. In fact, they were invested from the get. In fact, while we were in pre-production, so before cameras even turn on, we had a full day with all three of them and brought them to Life on Ambulance in LA. And I had 8 hours to take them from knowing absolutely nothing to looking plausible as paramedics in 8 hours. And so we ran them through their paces. The first thing we did was, before they touched anything medical, we pulled up in an ambulance and I said, everybody get in the back. And they said, what? And I said, get in the back. And so I drove them around LA a little bit and kind of gave them the treatment. I said, don't put a seatbelt on, like, hold that. Here's this bar. This is the only thing you've got to hold on to. And we tossed them around the truck a little bit. And they were like, and they're, they came back and their eyes were like this. And they're like, how do you do this? And it's like, you figure out your own way. Now, obviously, while we were shooting, nobody was driving, obviously. But we wanted to get them the feel of like, hey, this is what you're going to be imitating. So you're not just on a beautiful, quiet soundstage and nothing is happening. But we taught them how to intubate. We got them all healthcare provider CPR certified, all three of them.
Nice.
We put them through their paces. They had to BVM. They had to learn how to do all of that.
They had to really do chest compressions, right? So they felt what that was like. And there's a scene in the movie, very relatable on that. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, that was one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't expect TV or movies to get it right all the time, but the CPR you see on screen is garbage all of the time. And I hate it because part of me is I'm part of a trainer and an educator, and it's people will imitate what they see on TV. And so if you're doing CPR on a bed, or even if you're just doing like the Hollywood CPR, which is just kind of this kind of motion, you're not doing anything. I think it translates. People remember what they see on screen. And so for me, my hill to die on always was the CPR in this film is going to be done right. And so that obviously required some post-production, because no actor wanted us to crush their chest.
Yes.
So there is some movie magic there, but the CPR is correct. We get to the correct depth, the correct rate. We do all of that stuff because I felt it was too important not to.